Whiskers was a black cat. His fur was as dark as the midnight sky, and his eyes gleamed like tiny emeralds. He had a mysterious aura about him, often blending into the shadows, making him almost invisible at night. He had white paws and a pink nose. His paws looked like they had been dipped in fresh snow, and his nose was a delicate shade of pink, like a tiny rosebud. These features made him stand out, adding a touch of charm to his otherwise dark appearance. Paws was a brown cat. Her fur was a rich, warm brown, reminiscent of autumn leaves. She had a playful glint in her eyes, always ready for an adventure. Her coat had a beautiful sheen, catching the light in a way that made her look almost golden. She had stripes like a tiger. These stripes gave her a wild, exotic look, as if she were a miniature tiger prowling through the house. They were best friends. Whiskers was shy. He often hid behind furniture or under the bed when strangers were around, peeking out cautiously. He liked to nap in sunny spots. The warmth of the sun made him feel safe and content, and he could often be found stretched out in a sunbeam, purring softly. Paws was brave. She liked to explore. She would venture into every nook and cranny, her curiosity leading her to discover new and exciting places. Whether it was the garden, the attic, or even the neighbor's yard, Paws was always on a quest for adventure. She would climb trees, chase butterflies, and sometimes even bring back little treasures she found on her journeys. Despite their differences, Whiskers and Paws shared a special bond. They would snuggle together at night, Whiskers finding comfort in Paws' bravery, and Paws finding solace in Whiskers' calm presence. Their friendship was a perfect balance of courage and caution, making their lives richer and more fulfilling. Whiskers and Paws showed that even the most different of personalities could find harmony and happiness together. One morning, the sun was shining. Whiskers and Paws were playing in the garden. "Let's go on an adventure," said Paws. "But I'm sleepy," said Whiskers. "It will be fun," said Paws. Paws tugged Whiskers' tail. She pulled him to the back of the garden. There was a gate. "I've never seen this before," said Whiskers. "Let's open it," said Paws. They pushed the gate open. The gate led to a field. The field was full of flowers. There were red flowers, yellow flowers, and blue flowers. "Wow," said Whiskers. He had never seen so many colors. "It's beautiful," said Paws. The two cats stood in awe, their eyes wide with wonder. The vibrant hues of the flowers seemed to dance in the gentle breeze, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of colors. Whiskers, with his curious nature, took a step forward, his paws sinking into the soft, fragrant grass. He could feel the warmth of the sun on his fur, and the sweet scent of the flowers filled the air. Paws followed closely behind, her tail swishing with excitement. She had always loved exploring new places, and this field was like a dream come true. As they wandered through the field, they noticed butterflies fluttering around, their delicate wings shimmering in the sunlight. The butterflies seemed to be enjoying the flowers just as much as the cats were. Whiskers and Paws chased after them, their playful antics adding to the joy of the moment. They came across a patch of particularly bright yellow flowers, and Whiskers couldn't resist the urge to roll around in them. Paws laughed, her eyes sparkling with delight. She joined him, and soon they were both covered in petals, their fur a riot of colors. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the field, the two cats found a cozy spot to rest. They lay side by side, watching the sky change from blue to pink to orange. It was a perfect end to a perfect day. Whiskers turned to Paws and said, "I never knew the world could be so beautiful." Paws nodded in agreement, her heart full of happiness. They knew they would always remember this magical day in the field of colors. pounding with excitement. As they reached the gate, they turned back to look at the meadow one last time. It had been an adventure, but they were glad to be home. "Let's come back tomorrow," Paws suggested. Whiskers agreed, knowing that with Paws by his side, they could always find their way back. Paws saw a butterfly. The butterfly had bright blue wings. "Excuse me," said Paws. "Can you help us? We are lost." The butterfly flapped its wings. "Follow me," it said. The butterfly led them through the flowers. Soon, they saw the gate. "Thank you," said Paws. "You're welcome," said the butterfly. "It's always good to help a friend." Whiskers and Paws went back through the gate. They were happy to be home. "That was an amazing adventure," said Whiskers. "I told you it would be fun," said Paws. Whiskers and Paws curled up together in the sun. They were tired from their adventure. "I'm glad we are friends," said Whiskers. "Me too," said Paws. "Friends always help each other." Whiskers and Paws learned that day that it's good to be curious, it's good to help others, and it's always more fun to go on adventures with a friend.